5 golden rings.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and the partridge in a pear tree.
Good morning, I am Bella and today is Tuesday, December 14th, 2021. Here are your daily announcements. Unity Club will be sponsoring a bake sale on Wednesday during all lunch periods. All items will be $1. Congratulations to the following winners of the Senior Junior Class fundraiser prizes. First place, Braden DePula, $150. Second place, Logan Gorky for $100. And third place, Jenna Rakowski for $75. Reminder to any students who sold for every 10 items or for every $100 sold, you receive a chance for the drawing for a free pair of prom tickets. This will be drawn in April. Auditions for the SpongeBob musical will take place on December 16th. There will also be a required workshop on December 14th and or 15th from 3 to 5. The RPAC is also accepting members to its stage crew, the Backstage Badgers, who are responsible for the building, the sets, and operating the technical elements of the show behind the scenes. This particular musical also has a special role for an individual who would like to be responsible for the cartoon-style sound effects throughout the show. For more information on the show, please visit www.richlandpack.com/students or see Mr. Easler.
Gotta get a big stretch to ready my lungs. That's how that works. That's science. That's science. Alright. The library is now hosting a monthly book club during I&E. Please sign up in the library and vote for our first book selection. Any student who is interested in receiving information on the ski club's weekly trips to Seven Springs beginning January 6th, weather permitting, should stop in the guidance office or Mr. Kube's room B114 for more information. Christmas trivia is back! To enter for a chance to play Christmas trivia during the Christmas extravaganza, see Miss Ringler in the art room to sign up before December 22nd. Prizes from O'Shea's Candies will be awarded to the winners. Remember, you need to enter to play and win big. Yeah. All right, for our Spotlight Tuesday this week, we're going to be interviewing Mr. Mangus. He is everyone's favorite biology teacher and the track coach. So we have a few questions prepared for him today. So, Mr. Mangus, how would you say the track season was this year?
The track season that actually we had last spring was pretty good. The boys and the girls teams both did very well. Both had winning records, and that's always our primary goal. And then beyond that, we were always hoping to win districts. The boys placed second in the district last year.
So, for our second question, with track starting this next spring, what can students expect if they join?
The thing with track is there's a niche for everyone. If you're not fast and you want to run, you can run distance. If you don't like to run distance and you're fast, you can run sprints. If you're kind of like an in-betweener, you can run like what they call intermediate sprints. If your thing isn't running, you can try jumping and pole vaulting. And if that's not your thing, then you can always try throwing. So the thing that's nice about track is there's somewhere that you are going to fit in, and you will get to compete, at what you're good at. And we don't force you to do anything that you don't want to do, and I think that's why a lot of people who are out for track, I think that's why they like it.
So, for our next question, does training for track begin in the spring or before?
Officially, track begins the first week in March. What I find with track is that most of the track athletes are involved in winter sports. Those who aren't involved in winter sports should probably be in the weight room, lifting weights, and every once in a while we'll do voluntary type of workouts, like for hurdlers and whatnot. If they can make those, then that's awesome.
All right, so that's all for our track questions. And so for anyone who's had you in a class before, that we all know that you're a big music fan. So who would you say is your favorite band of all time?
My favorite band of all time, I gotta say, is Slayer. Just because of the performances that they put on live. They've never let me down. And unfortunately, they retired in 2018, I believe it was. I didn't get to see the last show, but I got to see the show right before the last show. And it was awesome. So.
All right, so Slayer, if you're watching this, we want you to we want you to reunite so we can see your.
Yes, Slayer, that would be great.
Yeah. All right, thank you. This was Mr. Mangus for our Spotlight Tuesday. Come back next week. Well, also watch all the RAMTVs in between, but this is obviously the most important section. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Alexandra, although your friends call you Allie, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. It's good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So you are heavily involved in the arts. You do dance, you do music. What else do you do, and how did you get started in all of this?
Well, I've really been dancing all my life. There's never really been a point in my life where I haven't been dancing, so that's just something that I've always done. But theater, I started when I was in 7th grade, and I like to paint. I like just all sorts of arts like that.
7th grade, so now you're a freshman, so a few years.
Yeah.
And you're singing. When did that start? Was that when you were a little kid, or?
Yeah, it's kind of the same with dance. I've been doing that really all my life, but I wasn't really serious about it until like my first musical when I got a lead, and then I kind of started getting more serious about it because I didn't really think that it was anything that I was super good at.
So that sparked the passion inside of you, because most singer-songwriters go for the passion that they find. The inspiration comes from their passion. So you also play instruments, and I got to tell you, all of this adds up to a very Taylor Swift vibe. And watching you sing is also very Taylor Swift.
I love Taylor Swift.
So
She's
what,
my favorite artist.
Well, I love her too. So what instruments do you play?
I don't play anything for the school, but at my house I enjoy playing the ukulele and my piano.
The ukulele?
Yeah.
Now that's an old-timey instrument. What made you want to pick that up?
I really didn't think about playing the ukulele. It was kind of something that people on TikTok did, which is,
okay.
Yeah.
And it went viral, and you got bitten by that bug. So you're also a songwriter, which is also a very Taylor Swift vibe. Tell us about writing songs. I mean, you're very young. Where does the inspiration come from?
A lot of my inspiration really does come from Taylor Swift, like just her vibe and her songs and like her lyrics. Other than that, I don't really get like inspiration from certain things. I just kind of write what comes to me. I don't know.
So what comes to you? What do you like to write about? Because the song that we're going to listen to in a little bit is very heartfelt, and you're trying to inspire other people.
Yeah. A lot of the times I usually don't write anything super personal, because not a lot of things like really happen that is like worth writing a song about. I usually just tell stories. I like more heartfelt, like slow, kind of like the song that we're about to listen to.
Well, that's called Beautiful Soul. Tell us about that song.
This song is kind of about like suicidal awareness, just not to specific people or specific situations, just in general to let them know that they're worthy of love and they deserve to be here, that people love them.
I got that completely from listening to that song, and I thought, wow, here's a 14-year-old telling you that you're worthy.
Yeah.
What makes you feel worthy?
Definitely my family and friends, their support. They support me so much, and I just love it.
It's like you have a little old soul, which is also a very, very Taylor Swift vibe. So what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to pursue this as a career?
I would love that. If that doesn't end up happening, we're actually doing a research paper on a career right now in my literature class. I chose like a therapist. I think that would be nice, like help people with their problems, make them feel better.
Well, I think that's perfect for you. You can do therapy through music, and you can do therapy through compassion.
The specific one I chose was art therapy, so therapy through art.
Do you do artwork too?
I do.
Oh my goodness. You just do it all. Well, I'm very impressed with yourself, and I can't wait to share with people your song, Beautiful Soul.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you so much for joining us here today. I wish you the best in the future, too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. When we come back, we'll take a listen to Allie's beautiful song, Beautiful Soul. Stay with us.
Your weather forecast for today: sunshine with a high of 46 degrees.
Okay, lunch for today: grilled sausage sandwich with curly fries. Stop.
Sports today: girls junior high basketball travels to Bedford for a 4 p.m. game. Junior and varsity wrestling host Penn Cambria. The junior match starts 6 p.m. with the varsity match to follow. Junior high hockey travels to NCRC to take on Somerset at 8:15. Go Rams.
What is NCRC?
And today is Tuesday, December 14th, 2021. Here are your daily announcements. Austin! Mr. Beach! Mr. Beach, what are you doing?
Grilled sausage. It's going to remind me of you, and then we have a problem. Sausage. 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 Lunch for today: grilled sausage. Caleb. Lunch for today: grilled sausage sandwich with curly fries. Lunch for today: grilled sausage with